بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Today after I finished my Jumu'ah khutbah, I have met this brother, and somebody had told me that he's got a very interesting story about him embracing Islam. I will start just first of all, what's your name before you embrace Islam?
Connor.
Connor what? Second name?
Rucker.
Connor. Where are you from?
Sheffield.
And do you live in Sheffield at the moment?
No, Bedford.
Oh, you live in Bedford, mashallah.
Inshallah.
Did you choose a different name or
I just like to keep it
Connor?
But
That's
when
it,
I
no
do
problem.
get married, inshallah, I like to be Connor Mohammed.
Mashallah. Don't
like
worry,
that.
you could stay Connor, and inshallah you will be a good Muslim with that name.
Inshallah. Connor Mohammed. I think I'm going to change it at marriage. Definitely.
So you're not married yet.
No.
How old are you?
22 this year.
MashaAllah, tabarak, very young person. So would you like to go through how did you embrace Islam? Jazakallah
Yeah, I
khairan.
did. It was, how long ago was it? 6 years ago, and I was in school, and there was this Bengali brother there, and he brought this book in, and it was the Quran at the time because I was a Christian, and I really didn't understand Islam at all, you know.
Where is that, in Sheffield or here?
Here, Bedford.
In Bedford.
Mark Crawford Upper School.
You remember the date?
I can't remember the day, but I remember it was 2011.
Okay, that's good enough.
2012-ish, sort
Okay.
of on that line.
All right.
And he brought this green book in, and I said to him, well, what's this? He goes, it's the Quran. So he handed it over to me, and I read it, and he pronounced the Arabic translation in. So I read it, and since from then on, the next day, I started getting into it and researching it when I went home. So I was like, well,
What does it do to your heart? Does it, like, something affected your heart?
soothed it and it changed it. There was something about the writing as well. And I typed in Islam on YouTube when I went home that night. And I remember watching an interview on this guy who saved a child. Something like that, what brought me more to Islam. He says, I didn't want the money, I just did it from my heart sort of thing. And that's what inspired me to become a Muslim. And the brother, we started getting to know one another better. We started exchanging Arabic in the playground at lunch and on break time and stuff like that. And I got more into it. You know, this is just typical of school life as a schoolboy. And one day I used to feed him toast in the morning, like hospitality and stuff like that. He used to come round every morning to give him toast and do a little bit of Arabic in the morning. So I was like, well, yeah, come on then. Used to feed him, give him drink like lemonade, orange in the morning. And then one day, I think it was 2012 this is, so we'd just been revising Arabic for a year. And
You're not Muslim yet.
no, not Muslim yet.
You're just Arabic and...
This was the better thing, right? So the brother, right, comes into my house in the morning. He steals my mum's debit cards, right? Steals my mum's debit cards, yeah. Steals the money, yeah. So my mum comes in the afternoon going, did you have the brother around this morning? I was like, well, yeah, because I've fed him toast and give him a drink and we walked to school. And then he handed over the debit cards, and then I didn't speak to him for a while. And then I had this...
Oh, so
voice-
you found the
Yeah.
that card and debit card.
Yeah, the teacher pulled him off and
Okay.
whatnot. And the police got involved. So he stayed away. And then there was something inside on the playing ground, like people said to me, oh, go and knock him out, like beat him up and stuff.
Is it to do with racism as well?
No, it wasn't. It was to do with the debit card.
Okay, it's not
It
to
got
do
ra-
with-
It got round the school.
It's not to do with that because it's a different color, different religion.
No. It was like something to do with the debit card.
Okay.
It got round the school because obviously through the police and stuff.
Okay.
And I approached him, and I didn't feel angry about it. I turned round, and I just said, I forgive you, and walked on.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Well, why do you think that you have done that? What was the reason you think?
And then he turned around, he came up to me that day in the playground, and I go to him, I don't speak to you. He goes, one thing, I'm really sorry taking your mum's debit cards, but he goes, I want to do the Shahada with you. I was like, so he walked off. And I was sat there on my just, because I was upset. And he goes, I go to him, oi, what is the Shahada then? So he comes back and he taught me the Shahada. And that day I took the Shahada in the playground and he goes, congratulations, you're now a Muslim.
Do you know that person? Is he, what background of his? What background he's got?
Brother here knows who he
He was
is.
a hafiz of the Quran.
Or the thief?
He was a hafiz.
Yeah.
The thief was
I know him personally.
Was he from Bangladesh or Bangladeshi? All right. With all respect, of course, to the Bangladeshi community, you know, one person does not really affect the whole of the community.
Exactly, I know that.
But it doesn't matter. You became a Muslim through somebody who had stolen the credit or the debit card of your mother. That's amazing. I've never heard the story before.
And
you took the Shahada
I took the Shahada in the
on the hand of a
playground
thief. Why did you do that?
because
Or what made you feel that he's correct? And people
It
that
was
think that
like-
there's something wrong with you.
it was like, despite what he did, like the cup boy said, look through your brother's mistakes. And this was before I was a Muslim.
Oh, so there was something before that.
Yeah. So it was like, Allah tell me, just forgive him and I will give you a better reward than look what he's given me. This is what I mean, right? As well as becoming a Muslim, never give up on Allah because he can make circumstances change just like that.
To test in life. Correct.
Exactly.
So after you have embraced Islam and you said the Shahada, you said it in front of people or in front of the person or what?
Just in front of the thief.
Of that thief. Okay. And then after that, did you capture onto your deen? Did you read? Did you?
He gave me an English Quran and an Arabic Quran.
Okay.
So
Do you memorize the Fatiha now?
I don't memorize it, but I do read through it, and I do read through the English Quran, and I do pray 5 times a day. I watch
MashaAllah. So
lectures.
when you recite the Fatiha in your prayer, what do you say?
I can't remember. The ones you did today.
Yeah, Bismillah ar-Rahman alhamdulillah rabbil
Yeah,
alameen. Okay. So you don't do that. So what do you say instead of it when you are standing in the prayer instead of the Fatiha?
What you've just said.
Can you just say it, please, on the video?
My memory's not that good.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
Yeah, that's the one. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
Okay.
Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka nabudu, Iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina ghayril maghdubi alayhim.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم
That's the one.
أنعمت
عليهم
غير المغضوب.
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Ameen.
Very well done. Inshallah, tabarakallah, Connor. Very good. Is that all you need now? A wife?
All
Okay,
I need-
brothers, help him.
all I need now is for me to pass my theory test on Wednesday because I
What?
failed it a couple
For
of
what?
weeks ago.
For driving, you mean?
Yeah, driving.
I thought for marrying.
No. You need a psychologist for marriage, mate. We'll get into that another time.
Okay, khair, inshallah. Connor, jazakallah khairan for this little story. It's about 8 minutes now. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. May all our brothers across the world before I go never lose hope in Allah because a thief stole my mom's debit cards and now look what he did. He could do a better reward.
And I can give a verse for that. عسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم. You might hate something and it turns good to you, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Assalamu
That's the
alaikum.
one. Wa alaikum salam. Take